Johnstone are on an impressive run of form at the moment. In this match, Nick Dasovic, the man looking to the skies for inspiration. It was a chance that really should have been taken after two Hearts players collided, and he really should have buried it. After three successive home defeats, Hearts showed they were determined to stop the rot with the assistance of the midfield prompting of Vincent Guerin. The Frenchman certainly had Alan Main scrambling across his goalmouth with this effort. Jim Hamilton's been a recent signing target for St Johnstone, but he wasn't about to do them any favours. His curling shot wasn't far away. Hearts had the better of the first half chances, but they couldn't get past the outstanding Alan Main, who was to produce one of the saves of this season. The combined efforts of Guerin and Hamilton couldn't get past him. The initial shot was flicked on by Hamilton, and Main reacted superbly. Saints began the second half on the ascendancy, and the Hearts' defence were being put to the test. After the obligatory goalmouth stramash, Nick Dasovic fired wide. There were maybe even appeals for handball and a penalty, but the Canadian international just couldn't find the target with his shot. Just before the hour mark, St Johnstone did make the breakthrough, and what a goal it was from Philip Scott. This was certainly one to savour. It was Scott's third goal of this season, and a worthy candidate for goal of the month. 3 minutes later, Saints increased their lead, and again it came from the foot of a midfield player, namely Paul Kane. Philip Scott and John O'Neill set it up, and Kane, arriving late, provided the perfect finish. Colin Cameron came on for his first appearance in 9 months with 20 minutes remaining, but even his introduction couldn't turn the game Hearts' way. Gary McSwiggan had one last pot at the St Johnstone goal, but he couldn't spoil Alan Main's day. You produced what I've said is the save of the season so far from Vincent Guerin and Jim Hamilton's effort.
I think it was a corner that's came and it's broke to Guerin, and he's hit it, deflected off a Jim, and I've just reacted quite well and turned it around the post. Obviously that's my job, I'm pleased with it.
It's always good to get 3 points, and we've done that consistently well this season, and today I thought was a really sound professional performance and thoroughly deserved to get the points.
I think the Hearts were a wee bit unlucky not to go in at half-time leading. I mean, Alan Main's made for me the save of the season, and that's the way it goes when you're down there struggling.
Sandy Clark doing an outstanding job at St Johnstone. 3 important points today, and Hearts now dropped to second bottom place, Gordon. Serious worries at Tynecastle.
I think there are. I think that when you get dragged in there, they've still obviously got a 5-point cushion because Dunfermline obviously now have a game in hand, though. So it is worrying times for Hearts, but you'd expect them to get out of it, but there's definitely a lack of confidence at the club.
Yeah, both Barnesy and Jim Jeffries reckon Alan Mains was the save of the season, and it really was an outstanding reaction to a shot which was deflected, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's right up there, there's no doubt about it. It's magnificent, especially because the ball has been deflected. It's not so much the save itself, it's the reactions of Alan Main, because the shot comes in from Guerin, little touch from Jim Hamilton, I think it was, and he's obviously been going one way, and he's had to adjust his feet. That's what makes it a great save. He's having a very, very good season, Alan Main. Obviously one of the keepers who's now in contention for a Scotland call-up.
Yeah, now if that had that gone in, it might have been a different story, but St Johnstone go ahead, and what a wonderful strike from Philip Scott. Top corner. I
think we'll be featuring that in Goal of the Month again.
But will you pick it?
Oh, will I pick it? That's a good question.
And here's the second one. Philip Scott involved again. Good, tenacious fighting for the ball, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was. I mean, that's the kind of goals you lose when things aren't going well. I mean, the Hearts, they've got a lot of people round about the ball. There's nobody getting. There's 2 players there could have got on the end of it. Paul Kane slots it away very, very nicely. Just picks his spot.
And as we'll see in the tables in a moment, St Johnstone are now very close to Kilmarnock in 3rd place, aren't they?
Yeah, St Johnstone having a good run. I mean, they're a good side. Still very much involved in the Scottish Cup as well. So they've a lot to play for in this season. Obviously, they want to get as high up the league as they can. Sandy Clark's taken over from Paul Sturrock and done a good job.
Absolutely, St Johnstone.